So hi guys, very good morning. So now let's discuss this question. It's pretty amazing and very important question. So your program starts with main. So main static int star p3. So what do you mean by this? It means that your p is a pointer pointing to an array of how many integer? 3 integer, right? So your p is pointing to an array which is having what? 3 integer. Now p is equal to this function foo. So this function you are getting called and this function is called here. So what is this foo function is doing? Foo function is what? Foo is function which returns a pointer to your array of 3 integer. This function is returning what? It is returning a pointer to an array of 3 integer. So since this foo function is returning a pointer to an array of 3 integer, that's why this p has been declared as a pointer to an array of 3 integer, because this address which this foo is returning, this address, this pointer is what? This pointer is a pointer to an array of 3 integer. So you need a pointer which stores the address of an array which is containing what? 3 integer. So that's why this foo has been declared, this p has been declared as a pointer to an array of 3 integer. So how this code is working? So now let's suppose we have an array having elements 1, 20 and 3, and let's suppose the base address starts from 100. This is 104 and this is 108. This is your A0, A1 and this is your A2. And if I say A is nothing but your name of array means the base address of your 0th element of the array. So A is what? I have told you so many times. A is your base address of 0th element. And what if I write address of A? Address of A means what? Base address of your 1D array. Right? Base address of your this 1D array. So what I am doing, I am returning address of A, and this address of A, this 100 is getting stored in a pointer P. So value of this P is your 100, right? But this 100 is what? This is base address of 1D array. Fine. This P which containing address is the address of your 1D array. So now when you are returning this address is stored in this P. Therefore the P is 100. Now what you are writing? You are writing star P. So what is star? What is star of 100? Star of 100 is not 1, because this P is holding the address of your 1D array. So when you write star of P means, when you write star of P is pointing to the base address of your 0th element of the array. It means your P, when you write star P means what? Base address of your 0th element, which means base address of this 0th element is 1. So it is pointing at the base address of the 0th element, this. So this is your star P, 100. So this is your star P. And when you write plus 2 means plus 1, plus 2. It is pointing at 108. So this line star P plus 2 means what? It means 108. And star of 108 is 3. So answer of this code, here it will print 1, because printf percentage comma star A is nothing but base address of your 0th element. When you put a star, it means the value 1. When you are returning address of A means you are returning the address of your complete 1D array, and that address you are storing in the pointer variable P. So your P is pointing to 100, which is base address of your 1D array, but you are printing star P plus 2. Star P means what? Star P, when you write star P, it means your base address of 0th element, right? And the base address of the 0th element is 100. When you write 100 plus 2, you move to 108, and star of 108 is 3. So answer is 1 and 3. Right guys, thank you so much. और अगर यार चीज़ें पसंद आ रही है, एक्चुअल में पसंद आ रही है, तो प्लीज़ डू सब्सक्राइब शेयर. अगर जो नीडी है या इनको ज़रूरत है तो उनको शेयर करो, बिकॉज ये क्वेश्चन शायद तुम्हें रेयरली मिलेंगे यूट्यूब पे, मिलेंगे भी नहीं. ठीक है, तो थैंक यू सो मच गाइज, टेक केयर, बाय.